Hello and welcome to a pre-user check guide for the Abtech tripod. Okay, so before use, obviously you would read the manufacturer's instructions, have a good thorough read through those before using this type of equipment. And this video is just a guide, obviously, to check and make sure that you're just looking and giving it a once over before you use it for the first time yourself. Okay, so this is our 3-pulley Abtech tripod. Okay, things that we need to check for, the most important things obviously on the head. If I turn this towards you, you'll see we need to make sure that all the 3 pulleys are freely moving. We need to make sure that all these securing pins for the cable are all intact and working. And we also need to make sure that all of the leg pins on either side of each leg are securing and working as well. Make sure the pins are working okay. Okay, so once you've checked your pulleys, also make sure there's no dents or damage to the tops of this that would impede the travel of the full arrest cable when using it on the tripod. Okay, so that's the top of it. Okay, if I stand up again, visually what we need to look at on the bottom is obviously there's no dents to any poles on either side of the feet. Alright, so no dents or creases. Have a good check over for general damage for that. Obviously when delivered you should have your transport strap on it as well. Alright, but when you're about to use it, ideally you need to lay it down, and we then need to obviously check that the feet are okay. Check these rubber pads on the bottom of the feet are thick and are obviously going to be there. Check they're not worn away. Alright, and then obviously what we need to check is, as well as we've checked the exterior of the leg, we now need to check the inner pole of the leg, so the bit that we use when you want to extend it to a certain height. Alright, so each leg has a securing pin in it for adjustability, so we take the one pin out and you'll see there, obviously the leg will be able to extend up and out. Alright, so you would pull that leg all the way out, examine the whole of the inner of the tube, again making sure there's no damage in any way, shape or form to the inner pole. If you're happy with it, secure the leg back in and re-secure the leg pin. Like so. Okay? So, once you've done that, that is then ultimately ready for you to set up. Okay? One thing I will say, next thing to do is to make sure there's no problem in regards to you setting up the legs. Alright? So pull your securing pin out, which will allow your legs to drop out, and your pin then drops in. The same to the other one, and the same with your other one. And you can see there then, if you then need to extend it to a certain height, you can extend the legs up and out of it. Alright? So that's just one last thing to make sure is okay and it's working, functional, ready for use. You have got 3 eye bolts on here as well. Just make sure they've not come undone in any way, shape or form, but they're obviously used for external further full arrest blocks if you so need to have them. Okay, other than that, that's pretty much what the pre-use check is for the Abtech tripod. Hope this has helped.